Hi there, it's Mr. Miller here again. And I'm so fortunate to have two special guests with me today, Mrs. Jinks
Hello?
and Mrs. Varghese. And they were so delighted to be part of this video because they're living in the now, in the present, as we speak on this videotape today. What I want you to get from this short video today is living in the moment can give you a sense of happiness, joy, and like I was telling these two before the video started, it can make you feel better in general. So I wanted these two great teachers to give me some examples of, have you seen students, children, or even from your own lives living in the moment and examples thereof? What do you think?
Yeah, definitely. I see my students living in the moment, especially today. We were working on a task, and sometimes school gets confusing and it gets to be a little bit hard. And so, what I noticed with some of them is they just kind of took a step back. They took a deep breath. They looked around. They looked at the clues around them, and they figured out what they needed to do. They were able to find those answers by just looking around. They got help from their peers, and it helped those others that were still a little confused find their way. So my advice is live in the now, look around you, use those clues because everything around you can help you.
Wonderful. What do you think, Mrs. Varghese?
Yes, well, I saw an example today in online class where the students were working in breakout rooms and they were working together to count coins and determine value. And so they were working together as they checked in on where someone was at and just seeing them through the camera and where, what they're looking at. And so they tune into each other and they use their senses. They look at each other, they listen to what one another's saying, and so that keeps them in the present moment and myself as well during school.
I noticed both of your examples when you're talking about living in the now and being present is you're talking about not one person but groups of students helping each other, using their resources, knowing how to solve problems, understanding how to help each other in that context or whatever the situation is. Living in the now promotes that, doesn't it?
Definitely. Definitely.
And as a result, what are you seeing when this happens? What do the students in this case feel like, or what happens therefore?
What I notice in my class is mindsets change. People start to feel like they can do it. They got it. They don't doubt themselves anymore. And so they're just seriously using all of those great resources that they have and the people, and they ask for help when needed. They're in the moment. They're taking care of their needs.
Wow.
Yes, and they have a sense of accomplishment within themselves and feel confident in what they're doing by staying in the moment and working together.
I think, this conversation has gone deeper than I expected. And I love this, of course. That's what I'm about. Getting a little bit deeper so we can understand the context of being in the moment, living present. Because in the end, it does help you feel better within. And it also helps you think of even more complex thoughts. More learning can go on, not just with one person, but among other students in this context. So I really appreciate that. Even small things, though, out there, family members and students, can make a huge difference. If there's someone out there that needs help, live in the moment and notice what their face looks like, their body language, and figure out right then and there how you can support and help them make it better in that present day time. And that's going to make the world a much better place. So today, the community prompt is, how can you live in the moment and be present with whomever you are with? I know you'll come up with a great answer. And I thank you both for being with me today. This was delightful.
You're so welcome.
Thank you.
Thank you again. Take care. Bye-bye.